a comeback. It is Star Tails Bomber.
And on the west side of the map, you may know him as the Boss Toss. He's won a competition in Korea, he's won competitions in Europe, but he's looking for a win in the US. If you want this guy to pick up the championship, give it up for SKMC.
It's really hard not to be a fan of MC. I mean, even the angriest person in the world saw that Murloc clip on YouTube and was like, oh, I guess I'll smile for a week. I mean, MC has such incredible personality out of the game, but, you know, backs it up by having as broad a range of style in a matchup as anyone I have ever seen in this game.
It's actually such a great point, Sean, and something that you just frankly don't see in a lot of players, that personality sort of coming out in their play style. And I feel like you are right, MC, you can kind of see it. I mean, the fact that he's able to resonate that and able to take it both in-game and out-of-game, I think just makes him, again, one of the best players in the world.
And there it looks like Bomber does have that 110 hit point SCV. Oh, he's begging MC to, come here, why don't you take this one out, huh? It's like the bully bringing the poor kid to his gang after school. Come on, here's the bait. MC not gonna fall for that though. And of course picked up the fact that 2 Vespene Geysers have not been taken. And ooh, this is the first fast second gas we've seen out of MC all tournament long.
You're right, MC's throwing that down right around 20 supply or so. Cybernetics Core is underway. We do have the low ground CC coming out from Bomber, while the scouting SCV about ready to make his way over to MC's base. Gonna hop up here, see exactly what's going on. That Zealot's still a ways from getting out.
I'm real curious to see how MC's gonna pull this off. He's not doing the Squirtle style 2 in gas that literally leads into any play possible. At this point, MC could potentially go for, I don't know, maybe a Dark Templar rush play. We've seen him do that before. He is known for his Void Ray play in all matchups. Well, except, of course, Protoss versus Protoss. He's known for it in 2 matchups, Marcus.
It's only a matter of time, Sean. He'll figure it out. There's the 4th Rax being thrown down here by Bomber. A lot of Marines now coming out as that second CC finishes up. This probe is about to poke his head up here, and he is going to get taken out. He's controlled by Bomber. What's going to happen? Nexus here coming out by MC.
You know, from Bomber's point of view, I actually like this play of this 4 barracks a lot, whether it's Dark Templar or Void Ray or Robo, any tech that MC could be doing with those 2 gas. A lot of Marines is going to deal with it quite well. And even if he is going to expand behind, which is exactly what we see, he's still delaying it quite a bit by taking this second gas geyser. So I'm more than happy to delay my tech a little bit too. And it's all about MC recognizing. He's at 530. If he sees too many Marines or too late a bunker, he's going to know that Bomber did go for 4 racks.
And we still have no add-ons for the racks because no gas down at all for Bomber, and this gasless style is fairly unique to a player like this, but we have been seeing a little bit more, and there's that Twilight Council going down with the pylon at the north side of the map, Sean.
Oh, and this is actually a very unusual play for Bomber. In this tournament, we have not seen him do it, but it's literally the 4 racks, rally, and go, and these 2 gateways are very delayed. MC is going to be in a very precarious position. He's almost certainly going for the DT rush.
And it's still going to be quite a while before those are going to get out. Now, if Bomber does push with all these Marines, what is MC going to have? Well, he's going to have a very hurt Stalker. There's a warp in of another Zealot, and he's got a few sentries with force fields.
And there it is. The Stalker runs right into it, but he's going to see it. He's going to try to kite. This is one of the hardest micros to do in the game. I have lost more Stalkers trying to do this than any other way in my life. He needs to do some nice slicing there. He does get a good bit of the Marines at the front, but there are still a little bit too many units, and with the SCVs there to tank a touch of damage. Wow, a nice another force field pair. These Stalkers warp in. MC with the most perfect defense of that I have ever seen.
Yeah, and quite frankly, I thought MC was actually going to bring some probes down to have to help with that, but he was confident in those force fields, and you know what? That Dark Shine's coming up right behind this. So, you know, is there any indication that Bomber might say, based off of what I see here and what you have, this might be coming?
I mean, with these early 2 geysers, it's just too difficult. Unless you can get a really spot-on read. I mean, seeing a lot of Stalkers, you saw a lot of Sentries, you saw some Zealots, makes sense. I have a lot of Marines at the front. You're just not really going to be anticipating that sort of thing, and it's all going to come down to whether or not Bomber can get up.
Oh,
detection in time. There's the Warp Prism.
Yeah, this will be interesting. He doesn't have a forward pylon. He's going to go ahead and warp into Dark Templar, load him up, and head on into the main. Let's check the energy right now. 38 on one of 12 on the other. No missile turrets in sight.
No.
The engineering base about ready to complete.
Dark Templar unloading, and it looks like he will hit. Will that Mule go down? 47, 48, 49, 50. Bomber's good enough that he might Mule, and no, there he manages to scan, gets it down. Bomber's already being able to deflect some of this pressure, and with some nice missile turret placement, he is going to start throwing them down all over his bases. He is at 32 energy. He's going to try to hold on as long as he can. The missile turret might be able to get up, and in the meantime, we see more DTs getting warped in, and oh no, Bomber looks like he has the missile turrets up, but the DT's numbers are a little high.
Yeah, in fact, still SCV's going down left and right. He's going to move that one DT out of the way and force a scan right there. He hasn't even realized this Warp Prism is here quite yet, but he moves these units out of the range of the missile turrets. There's the scan. Try to get rid of him. Nice pickup by MC. Saves those 2 and even keeps this one in the main alive.
Oh, Bomber is in the worst position possible. He has lost so many workers in the main base. 24 workers killed.
Wow. Wow, I did not even realize that it was that high. And right now, 51 in terms of the units killed. Now we see that moving around to the other side as well. A third Nexus is going down for MC. There was a moment where it seemed like he was going to have a trouble holding off an attack, but now he just looks to be in a phenomenal position and may be on the road to a championship here.
And right now, 5 Marauders, 16 Marines from Bomber moving out. A dangerous play. There's still the Warp Prism DTs moving around the map. He has no medevacs to support this push. There's the engagement. The force fields go down. Bomber's desperation push to the front is getting rolled by the Stalker Sentry Force. Blink nearing completion. Bomber's army down to nothing.
Wow, and now this Protoss army could just go ahead and march on to success. We got an Archon morphing in over here from those 2 DTs. A bunch of bunkers are going up right now because he knows that the inevitable is coming. MC is marching his way over to Bomber's base to try to secure victory.
And now with the warp in, the 2 bunkers, 3 bunkers now going down, +1 desperately wants to be finished before this attack goes down, but I don't even think that MC's going to give him that. He blinks right up into the main. Oh! A brilliant abuse of that terrain, and there more units from Bomber try to rush up, but 1 barracks going down. More are certain to fall, and good game! MC is your champion! In a stunning turn of events, Bomber crushing Protoss after Protoss, but not MC. He has won his first ever American championship. And the crowd goes nuts. The high fives are no doubt to be aplenty, Marcus.
I mean, you know, we normally see MC in huge celebration mode, but I think right now this actually a very emotional moment for him. He said he wanted this so bad. He has finally picked up his first U.S. championship here at the Red Bull Battlegrounds.
With unpredictable play, game in, game out, perfect all-in timing, surprise Dark Templar tactics, and all backed by a phenomenal late-game play. MC is the most unpredictable but successful Protoss of all time.
Congratulations, he wins himself $15,000. Bomber taking second place. Third place was Stefano, but once again, give it up for your champion, SKMC!
I mean, I just can't believe what an incredible switch of mentality that was. That game 4 on Daybreak, where Bomber was 1 game away from putting the series to match point, and MC just held on and held on and held on and held on and just got 2 or 3 good storms to turn it back in his favor.
Well, you know what? He said, he called it out himself, the best of 7 series was going to give him the advantage, and at the end, that's exactly what happened. And there you see it, SKMC, the grand finals and champion of the Red Bull Battlegrounds here in Austin.
I'm sure you've had a wonderful weekend watching us, but it's enough. We gotta go to the main stage to interview the champion of the hour. It's gonna be SKMC. Thank you so much for tuning in. The award ceremony closing it out right after this. I'm Day 9.
And I'm DJ Wheat. Let's crown the champion after this.
Now it's time to crown the 3 winners at the Red Bull Battlegrounds, starting with our 3rd place winner. Coming from France, it is Millennium Stefano! And of course, as you're hooting and hollering, crowd, what are you doing sitting down? Come up to the main stage. Feel free to get as close as you want. Come on! Come on, get up here. Get out of your chairs. Come on up. Give a high five to Stefano. And of course, giving him that 3rd place prize, I'd like to bring out none other than the handsome, suave king of YouTube himself, Husky Starcraft. Presenting Stefano with the 3rd place plaque. In 2nd place, they say he was in a slump, but he is slumping no more. We have seen an incredible display of skill from Star Tails Bomber! Played countless incredible series, and we'd like to grant him the reward from Rob Simpson, the 2nd place plaque. Extra special congratulations to Bomber and huge round of applause for Rob Simpson. And after so many narrowly won series, 2-1 after 2-1, finally got to that best of 7 series, showed us the full range of Protoss capabilities. Ladies and gentlemen, his first ever United States win, SKMC! And I'd like to bring out DJ Wheat, the incredible co-caster throughout the event, presenting MC with that 1st place plaque, the champion of the Red Bull Battlegrounds in Austin, Texas. MC, I would like to bring MC up for a brief interview. Come here, MC, come on. Don't be shy. And of course, before we begin this interview, extra special shout out to Smix, who's been doing the translation throughout this event. Your ability to both speak Korean and know StarCraft is amazing to us all. MC, you've struggled throughout a lot of American tournaments to finally get that 1st place. How are you feeling after your win?
첫 미국의 우승인데 소감. Really good. Good. Huh? Awesome. Good. What word is best? Awesome? Fantastic? Incredible? Yeah?
Now, I want to ask you, started out the series down against Bomber 1-2, and there was that incredibly tense game on Daybreak. Were you worried that you were going to lose and fall down to 1-3?
처음에 1대1로 지고 있다가 네이버에서 좀 어려운 경기 했잖아요. 좀 1대3으로 될까 걱정하고 있었는지.
No. I said, you guys, I'm not, don't worry, losing and winning, because if me think losing or winning is my play's problem. So just 최선이 뭐죠? Yeah, just my best.
Well, given that your best was able to secure you that first place win here at the Red Bull Battlegrounds, Austin, to close out, what would you like to say to all the fans who have come from all over the U.S., driven out to cheer you on, your fans in America? Any closing words for them?
미국에 있는 모든 팬들에게 마지막으로 하고 싶은 말.
I love you too, man! Thanks for SK sponsors and Day9 translator and all fans and my manager Race, my girlfriend, mother, anybody. Thanks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up here for us at the Red Bull Battlegrounds. Thank you so much for tuning in. Every single game is being uploaded right now. Just go to day9.tv or redbullusa.com/land to watch or rewatch any of the action you missed. And though we're closing out, make sure you come by and get your high five. Thanks so much, everyone. See you next time.